No, I don't really like this one. Not at all. This one. This one over here. I just don't like any of these amplifiers. You know what I'm saying? They're just too damn loud. You know what I'm saying? Too damn loud. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to our grand finale of Amp Month. What? Really 2 weeks Amp Month this year. Sorry about it from the bottom of my turtleneck sweater, man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about it. Just the way it rolls out this year. Next week, we have a special Harmony 190th or 130th anniversary extravaganza finale, right? Whatever it is. At the end of the year, we have a special 530th anniversary. What are you talking about? I'm dropping all kinds of hints. Please stay tuned. Last week of the year, very special Wednesday that we'll share together. But right now, I present to you the last actual Amp Month episode this year. Only reason we're doing Amp Month, a lot of people watch these episodes. A lot of people like the amps. I don't know why. They always seem to be the most watched Guitkit episodes. I don't watch them myself, you know what I'm saying? But somebody out there likes them, so I'm going to oblige my somebody friends. Peace be with you, somebodies. We're all somebody, so don't ever feel like you're nobody. I know that guy felt like a nobody one time. What's your name, man? Cool. I'm Bobby G, man. Peace be with you, man. Always. You're somebody, bro. Cool. Now, we got that settled, man. You know what I'm saying? We talk about it later, though. So I want to talk about something special, man. This is kind of like a prelude. A prelude, not a quaalude. We're not back in the 70s, although we are in the 70s. Maybe it is a quaalude. I don't know. This is a sort of like a prelude to a quaalude, man. This is our like, you know what I mean? We'll go back to 1979 era. You know what I'm saying? Harmony, out of business. K, out of business. Global, in business. What? Global? It was in Chicago, people. And it happened to like own like all the trademarks, you know, and all the major Chicago companies by the end of the 70s. And they were importing all kinds of cheap stuff. But they're still distributing some American stuff, man. This is a very popular amplifier on the old interwebs, man. This is a global solid state 4070, man. The thing works, man, like really well. And it's loud for a little guy, man. Can you see the back here? Well, we'll look at it a little bit clearer. Global Musical Instruments, right? See it? I want you to look at it carefully now. See that? Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Illinois, man. See this? Made in the USA. Hey, man. It is kind of in bad shape, though. It's falling apart. I want to stabilize a little bit. Because last week we just had like an Amp Kits Get Kit episode, man, where we just sort of looked at a fancy old little Gibson amp. You know, low-end Gibson amp. You know what I mean? I gotta go. You know what I mean? We're wrapping everything together because we've talked about all that stuff this year. You see how clever I am? Just coincidence, people. I'm not really that clever. Anyway, we're going to talk about that global amp, which was, I guess, distributed by the same company that owned the Harmony trademark in the end of the 70s. It was a 70s thing. Just look at the end of the cable, man. Long cable, too, man. But look at the end of this cable, man. That's a 70s cable if I ever seen one, man. Looks like that Kalamazoo cable, doesn't it? So, you know what I mean? We'll give you another special Amp Kit episode. I got a turtleneck sweater on. See that, man? Hey. People have known me for more than like 20 years. Have seen this sweater at least once. And I worn it at every single party since like 1997. You know what I mean? If it's a Christmas time party, here comes Bobby G. Where's he, man? Where is he? Hey, man. Good to see you, man. There he is. I see that sweater. Yeah, that's his party sweater. a little holiday drink in my hand. I'm spilling my sweater, man. Oh, fuck. No. I'm going to flip you around. I'm excited about this finale of Amp Kits, you know what I mean, video journals. You know, Amp Month, goodbye. After this, man, see you later, Noriega. We're going to finish it off now, buddy. I'm gonna flip you around like a family. We're gonna be together. Me, you, Neil, W. Peace be with you. Man. Hey, man, you got any snow, man? In the summertime, man? Looking for some snow, man. Here it is, man, the global. You know what I mean? Not that great, really. It doesn't look spectacular. This thing will never be like a prize-winning, you know what I mean, condition-stealing amplifier. This is more for somebody who's looking for cool little quirky amps to record with in the studio. And I want to have like a whole rack of like 30 of them. I already have like 23, 24, man. I think I'll stop at 30. You know what I mean? These little quirky little amps. I love them. They're excellent to record with, man. Love that kind of shit. Every one of them has a different kind of sound. This one is no different. Anyway, so this is like old particle board from the 70s, man. It's starting to fray at places. It might have been left in a wet basement. You can see there's some watermarks here. Some screws missing. So let's take these screws out and look inside. You know what I mean? We'll take it into the laboratory. And we'll just paint some glue on this area here. You know what I mean? Just let it dry overnight. We're not going to do too much to it. I see that it's missing like a backing maybe here. Missing a backing. I don't know what's going on, man. Let's open her up in the laboratory. You know what I mean? Get our git kit going, man. Let's get it on. Let's get the kit going. Please be with it. Always. All right. Look at that. Wah, wah, wah. Look at that thing, man. Oh, Taiwan. So, this is a little tiny guy, man. This guy's loose. This guy's missing. What happened to me, man? Weirdly, I just looked on the shop floor, just right under my feet, and I found this piece right here, which seems to have this strange lip, which seems to like even match. You know what I'm saying? The actual factual outline. Isn't that fucking one of those weird coincidences in life, man? It's like crazy, man. It's the exact same dynamic and shape and everything. You know what I'm saying? Where it has to be. So I'm just going to mark this guy off using this guy as a guide, as a template. Cut him off on the old Skrill saw, right? Yeah, maybe we'll just drill a little hole in the top of him when we need to, right? Right. So I'll see when that's all cut. Or you can say, when it's all Kurt, man. Hey, Kurt. And there it is. Perfection is perfect. Look at that, man. It like fits there like a glove, man. So let's glue these guys in, man. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There's some tight bond. Let's go around the edge of this with that same old paintbrush we used last week on that Gibson Kalamazoo guy. And let's just paint over this, man, and just reinforce the doors, man. You know what I mean? May the reinforce be with you. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you when we're all done, man. Or I like to say, when we're all done, man. You darn fool. See you in a darn minute. Oh, you darn fool. All right, man. So we got it all glued up. Then I took like little boards, wrapped up in a wax paper, and like clamped all the sides, you know, together, because they were all wonked out. You know what I mean? See what happens. This I just taped, you know, masking tape at the bottom, and it was all sort of degenerate. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens, man. I don't know if it's gonna be great or if it's gonna be, you know, garbage. In the middle of the proceedings, I kind of like ran out of that tight bond, sort of the end of the bottle, and it was all wonky at the bottom anyway. So I went out to the Dollar General and I got this for $3.25. It's good, man. Seems good, smells good. So we'll set it for 24 hours, you know? We'll peel this off and see how it's left us. See if our little amplifier is shootable, if it's kosher for proceedings. I'll see you tomorrow, friends. Chimpanzee, I'm a gorilla, baby. King of the jungle. Top of the food chain. Look at this. So it's done, you know what I mean? Almost. Put a lot of glue on there. Actually, did a little paper mache job with some glue and some lens paper. Little strips of lens paper in there. It looked like it was starting to get a little weak. As you can see, I can't really see much. It's not going to do any harm, you know what I mean? It was no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Saw a little bit of crackage there on the... I remember Bassmark had this trainer speaker cabinet, and he always used to do little paper mache on the back. It's cracked, man. I don't know what you do with it. It's a great sounding cabinet. Let's take all these clamps off and take a better look at it. I mean, it's still a little bit, you know what I mean, wonky in places, but it's pretty much solid. Let's see in a second. There it is, man. Threw the back plate on there, fitting like a glove. I was afraid it was going to shrink up. It's like perfect. It's 1,000,000% perfect. I'm so thankful. Anyway, here are the two original screws. We only had two. I don't really have it. I think I thought I did, you know, but I don't. They look kind of like, you know what I mean, like sheetrock screws a little bit, right? Anyway, don't have them. I have sheetrock screws. Very similar to that. Same size. Found these in the drawer though. They're the same kind of with thread, almost exact. These are like 100 years old. I think my grandfather got them somewhere along the line. You know what I mean? Somewhere along the line. You know what I mean? Got those screws to get the peg. So we have to drill a little hole in here. I'll see when that's done. You know what I'm saying? Peace be with you. And there they are, man. You can't even really tell unless you really look at it. Just look at it, man. I want you to see it. I want you to study it. So now we got this damage here. See this? This I can just sort of glue in there, tape up. This has got like a deficit. See that, man? It's like a deficit. There's a deficit of wood there, man. You see that? And the deficit, if I just flap this over, you know what I mean? It just flaps down and like nothing. I could probably get away with it, but you know what I mean? You should fill that deficit with a little bit of bond, though, I'm saying. Because that's like a, you know what I mean? A healthy deficit, you know what I'm saying? We can stick this in here. See what I'm saying, man? So let's go outside and see it on beautiful afternoon out, man. Out and in. Peace be with you. Alright, so it's a beautiful, crisp winter kind of day, man. We're fixing to bondo this in right now, man. See, you can see the deficit a little bit better from this angle. Let's do it up, man. I'll see you in a second. There it is. Looks great. Looks good, man. Let's let it cure out. We got a little bit of a mess to clean up. It's always a fun time, isn't it? And it's just dandy. See you in a little bit. Alright, so now it's all cured out, dried. Nice and dried hard. It's been about 4 or 5 hours. Let's put a little bit of glue on there and tape him down too. You know what I mean? Let's see what we can do. Let's give it a shot. See you in a minute. Alright, so it's the next day. Let's take this tape off, man. Let's take this top one off first. Alright. Let's take this bottom one off. See that? Feels better. Let's give it a little bit of TLC with some furniture marker. I'll see in a minute. Now that's what I'm talking about, man. Isn't that great? So let's give a little glamour shots with y'all, man. It wouldn't be Ant Month without a couple glamour shots, man. Right? I like to buy the world a Coke and drink it with some ice. And there it is. What can be said about this guy, man? This is like a prop from that 70s show, man. Hey, Kelso, give me a light, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Didn't they have like some kind of like ethno-stereotypical guy over there, too? Vilmer Ramaldama. I see him on Telemundo all the time. He's like a serious actor now. You know what I'm saying? I'm an actor. Yeah, he's like the stoner Spanish dude that made fun of on that 70s show, man. Anyway, there it is, man. Nothing to write home about, but at least it's not going to fall apart, like, you know what I mean? By the end of the episode. It's got another couple of years to it. Extended its life by a couple of years. Still, man, this cable, man, leaves a lot to be desired, man. Yeah. It definitely screams out 70s, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I want to just practice my guitar while I take a shower real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? I could work down at Burger Chef, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go flip some hamburgers. I don't want to end up like my brother Ron. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Ron? I don't know, man. It's a mystery for all of us. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, as we do here on Ant Month, you know what I mean? Your second episode of Ant Month and the final episode of Ant Month for 2022. We're going to hear it. We're not just going to listen to it as piece of shit phone audio. No. I'm going to go over to the little studio console there and I'm going to plug this guy in. You know what I mean? For a real microphone. You know what I mean? Then we'll just get the feed right from the studio console as opposed to this fucking phone. And then we'll send you on your way. You know what I mean? Nothing else really to say or do. Just send you on your way. Peace be with you. Always. See you in the studio. Oh, I broke it out, no. So here we are, man. Back for our Ant Month trial. Trial and error. As always, Ant Month we use our LTD just because Ricky said it's the greatest instrument that I own, studio-wise. So we're going to give you a fair shot. This guy's only got 2 knobs. Volume, on, and tone. That's it. That's it, man. So, without further ado... volume, tone. That's it, man. Either buzz or no buzz. Lots of buzz, people. Lots of buzz, man. Let's give it one final look and listen, shall we? Nothing to write home about, like I said. See you in a second. So, the conclusion of Ant Month 2022. Not that exciting. We got the global 4070. Sounds more like a tax form than an amplifier. But it is what it is. Sounds nice, actually. So I want everybody out there, man, just be peaceful with each other, man. Be peaceful with yourself, most importantly, and then be peaceful with everybody around you. Everybody that you come in contact with, be peaceful with, just for now. We got all 2023 to fucking raise shit. Let's just let this year go out correctly, man. And so this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, and a new one just begun. And so Merry Christmas, for black and for white, for yellow and red one. Let's stop all the fight. Hey man, be peaceful. Love each other. It doesn't sound that good. This amplifier doesn't sound that good, but the message is real. Hey, see you next week. If there's a next week, you know there'll be a next week, man. We're real close to Christmas, people. We're so close, man. Just dig it, man. Wash your hands. Love your friends. Love your everybody.